Hello and a very warm welcome. My reaction to the F1 launch was on the F1 channel, Federation Square, Melbourne. The drivers, we don't usually see them till the press conference on Thursday. We've come in and we've seen the drivers at this launch. Great idea, amazing event. We had one in London and now we've got one for the start of the season. Gives you a massive teaser for the start of the season. Every single driver was there and with the team principals. They all came on the boat, pulled up, got off, did a couple of interviews. I think it was live on the F1 channel. I got a notification, but I was watching it on Sky F1. And all in all, it was a good event. They got off the boat, signed a load of autographs, had a couple of interviews with the drivers. It's weird seeing the likes of Kimi, Ricardo in different colours. It's currently 7 o'clock in the morning in the UK. This event was on at 6 o'clock. So if I look a bit bags under my eyes, that's why. But yeah, all in all, it was a decent event. And then they literally got teams up by one in constructors' order. Mark Webber was presenting it with a woman called, I forget her name, Jess, I think it was, something like that. And yeah, it was a decent turnout by the Melbourne crowd. I really enjoyed the event. Something different and good to get everyone involved in F1. But very weird seeing Ricardo and Raikkonen in different colours, but all 20 drivers there with their team principals. We had Williams, Kubica, Russell, Claire Williams. They did it in constructors' order from last year. And yeah, everyone actually turned up. At the London event, Hamilton wasn't there, but he was there today. They're all in Melbourne, so there's no excuse. And they're all there. Obviously, different time zones in Melbourne, but I can't wait. That was just like a little teaser. A good event, good turnout, good event. But the only problem with it was when they interviewed the drivers and the team principal on the stage, it was too rushed because they had like 5 minutes each. Not even 5 minutes, it was like 3 minutes. So they were mid conversation, like Russell Kubica. Oh, yes, yes, keep it short and sweet. Then we got on to the next team, and then the next team, and then the next team. And then to end it all, big selfie. Mark Webber takes a selfie with all the drivers and then with the crowd in the background. Biggest cheer was obviously for Ricardo. There was a big cheer for Ferrari. I'm sure, I'll have to look back, but I'm sure Lance Stroll got booed. I'll have to look that back, but I'm sure he got booed. And we all know why that is. Cash driver, is he good enough? This is the time to prove himself. But yeah, wow, I can't believe it. Literally, tomorrow is the press conference, and then Friday we're finally out on track. Another world class event by F1. Get everyone pumped up for the season at an event at Federation Square. And it was a decent event, but if I had a critic of it, it was definitely too rushed on the stage when they were interviewing everyone. We have Vettel, Leclerc, their new team principal Benito, Mercedes. We have Toto Wolff, Valtteri Bottas, Lewis Hamilton, Red Bull, Max, Christian Horner, Gasly, Renault, Ricardo, Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg said retard as well, live all around the world. Siri, beatable. I talk really quickly, and I'm from France. I don't know why I talk really quickly, but I'm really happy with the driver lineup. Sauber, we've got Kimi Raikkonen, Giovinazzi, Fred Vasseur, Toro Rosso, Kvyat, Albon, and what's he called? Franz Tost. Who have I missed out? Haas F1, Gunther Steiner, he was late, don't know where he was. Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean. Have I missed anyone out? Force India, Otmar Satnau, Perez, Stroll, Williams, Claire Williams, Russell, Kubica, and have I missed anyone out? Probably. Have I got? I probably missed someone out, but I can't wait. Oh, McLaren, Sainz, Norris, and then we've got Zach Brown. I think that's every team covered, but this is what happens when you go live. All in all, I thought it was a good event. They come off the boats, they sign autographs, then each team comes up on the stage. It was a bit rushed, but I mean, I suppose if you've only got an hour to do the whole show, then that's why. But they could have easily made it longer. But it was a tester, it was a teaser for the F1 season. Now we're pumped, now we're stoked. We just want it to start. Press conference tomorrow, and then Friday, practice 1, practice 2, qualifying, practice 3, qualifying, and Sunday, the race. I can't believe it. It was just a teaser, and now everyone wants the Formula One season to start. It was a good event in my opinion, but a bit rushed, I would say. But the decent turnout in the crowd. I mean, I don't know what time it is in Melbourne. They kept saying night time, so how far is Melbourne ahead? I'm not even sure. 7 o'clock in the UK currently. The event's just finished, so I honestly don't know. But I cannot wait for the season. Look out for qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings, and let the 2019 season commence. I hope they do that every year because that was brilliant. They announced the teams. They show like Robert Kubica, Grand Prix winner, the return of the Polishman, and then they add all the stats up there. George Russell, F2 champion, and then Kvyat, the return. Albon won 4 races. They have all the stats up there. They've got to do more events like this, and especially for the season opener, that was a fantastic idea. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments down below. I cannot wait for this season. Come on.